Welcome back. I'm Dylan with Beamer Tech. Behind me is this gorgeous 2014 F01 BMW, and it's going to get our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime installed, as well as our Alpha 1 subs. This install is being handled by Russ, so we're going to do our best to get you a step-by-step installation, but Russ moves kind of fast, so let's get to it. Here's a list of tools you'll need for the job. This 2014 F01 belongs to one of our repeat customers. His family is a big fan of BMWs, but an even bigger fan of Beamer Tech. Start by taking your Beamer Tech pry tool, which you can find on our site www.beamer-tech.net, and pry up on the center trim from the bottom. Pull forward and pull the 3 connectors away. Pop the center buttons out for some better access to the last connector and set the trim aside. With the Torx 20-bit, remove the 2 screws from the radio and HVAC faceplate. Then take your pry tool and pry it away as Russ is doing. Remove the 2 locking connectors by pulling the arm down and pulling the connector out. Take your Torx 20-bit and remove the 4 screws holding the head unit in place. Cover up your center console to avoid any scratches and slide the head unit out. Remove the 2 Torx 20 screws holding the screen and gently pull it away from the bottom. Using a pry tool for help, disconnect the retaining clip and cable from the screen. Disconnect all of the cables from the back of the head unit. A pry tool may help. You'll then need to remove the green fiber optic cable from the stock harness and relocate it to the Beamer Tech one. Using a small screwdriver, press up on the tab holding the connector to the harness and gently pull the fiber optic cable out. Insert it into the same place in the Beamer Tech plug-and-play harness. Connect the stock harness into the Beamer Tech harness like so. Take your MMI and connect the AV USB harness, antenna, and power harness into the back of the MMI like so. All of these cables are found in your box your MMI came in. The old display cable needs to go now to the back of the MMI, so carefully remove it from anything else it's connected to and feed it down to where it can connect to your MMI. Take the green Beamer Tech display cable and feed it up to replace the pink BMW cable you pulled down. Plug it into the back of your screen and reinstall the screen. Plug the pink BMW cable into LCD in, and the Beamer Tech green cable you just ran into LCD out. Reconnect all of the cables to the back of the head unit just as you took them out. The MMI will fit under and behind the head unit, so with everything now connected, slide the hooked up MMI into its final location as shown by Russ. Persuade the remaining harnesses and cables behind the head unit and slide the head unit into place. Before everything gets buttoned up, you're going to want to reconnect the head unit HVAC faceplate and start button so you can test the function of the MMI. Russ connects his phone and it's working just fine. Now reinstall everything the opposite way you took it out. Now for the subs. Start by moving the seat all the way back, then take your BeamerTech pry tool and pop off the plastic covers covering the seat rails. Using a Torx 50 bit and a ratchet, remove the 2 bolts from the front of the seat. Next, slide the seat all the way forward and do the same with the plastic covers and bolts in the back. Tilt the seat back so you have access to the sub grille, and with a Torx 20 bit, remove the screws holding the grille in place. You will then have 4 Torx 20 screws to remove holding the speaker down. With some wiggling, remove the old sub and disconnect the harness going into it. Connect the harness into the Alpha 1 sub and reinstall the new speaker the opposite of how you took the factory one out. Lower the seat back down and reinstall the 4 bolts and plastic seat rail covers. The driver's side is just the same as the passenger side. And there you have it. That is how you get our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime and a 2014 F01 BMW, as well as our Alpha 1 subs. If you want to get this gear on your car, head on over to our website and enter your VIN to find out what products are compatible with your ride. For more tips and tricks about BMWs and how BeamerTech can help you with your ride, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss any of the future upcoming videos. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as well. Thanks for watching.